Guess which country my new wife? People ask constantly now. Curious people guessing playfully, sometimes asking where exactly. Is it somewhere tropical, somewhere cold, somewhere loud, somewhere quiet? I just smile and say, keep guessing. You won't get it just from looking at her or hearing her name. Honestly, I love watching people try, piecing together small clues she gives, the way she seasons food differently, the specific words she still says in her first language when she's tired or overjoyed. Sometimes the particular way she celebrates certain special days. Most people around here don't even recognize as holidays yet. I could tell everyone plainly, but honestly, I like this little game. It makes people pay closer attention to her culture instead of skipping past it the way people sometimes carelessly do with things that feel unfamiliar to them. They'll guess somewhere completely wrong, first laughing when I shake my head and say no, not close. They ask for hints. I give small ones. Food she makes often, music she plays daily, phrases she taught me that I still mispronounce proudly. Anyway, slowly they start narrowing down their guesses, asking better questions, genuinely curious. Now, instead of just guessing randomly, that shift matters to me. Watching strangers become genuinely interested in learning about where she's from instead of just wanting quick answers. I think about how much I didn't know before meeting her at all, how many assumptions I probably carried unknowingly about places I'd never properly learned about before. Now I know specific details, real details, not stereotypes, not headlines, just lived understanding gained through loving someone who carries that whole world quietly inside her. Every single day I want people guessing correctly, eventually, not because the country itself needs recognition exactly, but because getting there means they've asked enough genuine questions to actually learn something real instead of staying comfortably unaware indefinitely. My wife finds this whole game amusing and watches quietly while people guess increasingly specific countries around her. She'll finally laugh and reveal it herself. Sometimes watching reactions shift from confusion to recognition, then genuine interest. I love watching her do that, confident, amused, completely herself, while sharing exactly as much as she wants to share on her own terms, never forced, never performed, just naturally, generously offered when she's ready to offer it. I think that's ultimately what this whole guessing game represents not a trivia question, but an invitation toward curiosity extended properly, patiently, toward understanding someone completely instead of assuming you already know enough from surface level guesses alone. So go ahead, guess. I'll keep smiling, giving small hints, watching genuine curiosity slowly build into real understanding, exactly the way mine did, loving her, exactly the way love continues, growing every day since we started building this life together across whatever distance her homeland actually sits from, wherever we've built our life together. Everyone assumes something specific the moment I mention she's from somewhere else. Entirely, they picture something narrow, something stereotyped, something pulled from movies or headlines instead of actual lived reality. Her country surprises people constantly, not because it's exotic in some shallow sense, but because it's simply more complicated, more textured, more beautiful than quick assumptions allow for. People expect one thing, then hear about incredible food they didn't expect, hear about music traditions, history depth they never learned properly in school. Somewhere they expect simplicity, instead find complexity, nuance, richness they hadn't considered possible before actually learning properly. Her country surprises people with its warmth. First, strangers becoming family within minutes. Hospitality that doesn't require explanation, just natural, generous instinct built into how people are raised there. It surprises people with its resilience to history they never properly studied, struggles overcome quietly with dignity passed down through generations, through stories, through survival itself, becoming inheritance. It surprises people with its humor, too sharp, clever humor that doesn't translate perfectly, but still makes rooms erupt into genuine laughter. Once you understand the context properly, it surprises people with its color, its music, its festivals, lights strung across entire neighborhoods, everyone contributing something small toward one enormous shared celebration. Nothing like the quieter individual celebrations common elsewhere. It surprises people most, though, with how much of it lives inside her every single day, not performed, not costume, deep, not just heritage, mentioned occasionally, but foundational, present in how she loves, how she handles difficulty, how she treats strangers, how she raises her expectations for family, for loyalty, for hospitality. I've learned more about the world loving her than any classroom or documentary ever properly taught me. Her country surprised me too, Honestly, before I understood it properly, I carried assumptions I didn't even realize were assumptions until visiting properly, until listening properly, until loving someone who embodies everything that place actually represents instead of the flattened version. Outsiders often imagine I want everyone who meets her to walk away surprised too, not because surprise itself matters, but because surprise means learning, happen means assumption got replaced with actual understanding. That's worth celebrating, worth encouraging, worth continuing to invite into every conversation about where she's from. Her country will surprise you exactly the way loving her surprised me completely, beautifully, permanently, for the better every single day. Secret country, hidden answer, new beginning. Guess carefully, think slowly, look closer. My new wife comes from somewhere, somewhere distant, somewhere beautiful, somewhere unexpected. I keep one secret close tonight. Her country stays hidden. For now, everyone asks, everyone wonders, everyone waits. Where is she from? Really? I smile, then silence fills everything because her story begins far away, different streets, different language, different culture, yet somehow our hearts found each other. Maybe America, maybe Brazil, maybe India, maybe Philippines, maybe Indonesia, maybe somewhere no one knows yet except me. I remember our first little conversation, nothing strange, nothing planned, nothing certain, just two hearts talking across distance. Then slowly something changed inside me. Her words stayed longer than expected. Her smile followed me through nights. Her kindness touched something very deep. I started thinking about her daily. I started wondering about her dreams, what country raised her, what streets taught her to smile, to love, what family made her who she is. These questions filled my quiet nights, but one question remains for everyone. Where does my new wife come from exactly? Which country holds her? Which flag belongs beside her name? Maybe you already know the answer. Maybe you have guessed correctly already. Maybe your first guess is right. Or maybe I will surprise everyone because love does not follow maps. Love crosses every border without fear. Love travels beyond the oceans without permission. Two countries can seem far apart. Two hearts can feel very close. That is what happened to me. I never planned this kind of unexpected story, unexpected feeling, unexpected future. But life sometimes chooses our chapters before we even understand the reason. Her country is only one part of the beautiful woman I see. her heart before everything. I see her character before geography. I see her kindness before her passport. I see her soul before her country. That is why I fell deeply, not because of flags or borders, not because of distance or beauty, but because she makes me feel understood completely, heard gently, accepted honestly. Maybe her country will shock you, maybe her answer will make you say, wow, I never expected that. Maybe her flag is already in your mind right now at this very moment as you read this, but keep your guess until the final reveal because something feels different about this new chapter of mine. I am not simply choosing someone for a beautiful picture or story. I am choosing someone for life, someone who understands silence without questions, someone who can hear my heart, someone who stays calm during storms, someone who does not judge quickly, someone who sees beyond my mistakes. That kind of love is rare, and when you find something rare, you protect it carefully every day. So her country remains my secret just a little longer. For now, let everyone guess together. Tonight, let comments fill with different answers. Let people choose flags and countries. Let them tell me what they think her homeland could possibly be. Maybe someone will guess correctly. First, maybe someone will guess completely wrong. Maybe someone will somehow know the truth before I reveal anything else. But the most important answer is not actually about her country, it is about her heart instead, because wherever she comes from today, she has become part of my story now, part of my future, part of my dreams and plans. Her country may be far away, but her heart feels close here. That is the mystery I carry. A new wife coming from somewhere, somewhere beautiful, somewhere unique, somewhere special. And maybe when I finally tell you her country name, you will understand why this story means so much to me today, right now. Until then, keep guessing, keep wondering, keep watching, keep thinking, keep smiling, because the answer is coming soon. One country, one flag, one reveal, one woman, one love, one future.